Hey, what's going on? My name is Ario DeJuice from juicytech.com. Definitely make sure you're part of the email list newsletter. The newsletter could be discovered on my website. It's titled. It's named juicytech.com. The same name of this YouTube channel is the name of the website, juicytech.com. But that's where the email newsletter is available. Scroll all the way to the very bottom. You'll find the information where to leave your email. We have some cool things on the website. Brand new website was released a few weeks ago. So hope you enjoy the content. Hope you enjoy the website. And hope you decide to join the email newsletter to stay connected 24/7, even off YouTube, to be part of this tribe, this community, and to receive some really cool updates, not updates, but news or information about this channel or in tech in general. So love to have you. And let's talk. So I want to talk about the term loyalty, right? I want to talk about how this word is getting thrown around a lot, right? So this information is coming from someone that runs a small business. My wife and I run a small business in our town. We have employees, right? We have over 5 employees right now. I work in IT. I'm at work right now, right? I work as the IT professional. And so this information is coming from someone that's experiencing those things right now. So I do know from firsthand about running a business. So again, loyalty. The reason why I want to bring this up is I think, and this is just my opinion, I'm not here to insult, belittle, disrespect to anybody, just my opinion. But the term loyalty gets passed around a lot. And what I mean by that is I think there's a confusion with the term loyalty. And what I'm trying to say is basically, when it comes to business, loyalty does not exist. It does not exist. Okay. When someone decides to hire you for a job, and this information is for someone that's in college, maybe you're looking to obtain your computer science degree and start working as a software engineer, or maybe you're looking to work in IT, or just outside of tech. If this is your first job, whatever field it is, walk into that job understanding you're not supposed to be loyal, right? And I'm not saying you have to walk in there and be disrespectful, rude, unprofessional, don't want to participate with the, job culture or the environment. Not at all. Be those things. Participate. Be part of the culture at that job. Network, talk, be nice, professional, the whole 9. Be that person. I'm not telling anyone to do the opposite. Make sure you are professional. Be that person. But do not be loyalty. And what I mean by don't be loyalty is walk into that business as a business or having a business mindset. Okay. When someone hires you, when a employer hires you, they're not hiring you because they're loyal or they're going to be loyal to you. Businesses see them hiring someone as a business agreement. You're being hired to provide service for that employer. Okay? And in return, you're being compensated. That's it. There's no loyalty involved. It's just a business agreement. Right? Whatever you're signing or shook hands to provide service, they pay for your service, you go home. That's it. Maybe that's your loyalty right there. It's a business agreement. Now, with all that said, when people get laid off, and I'm seeing this a lot on social media where people are posting videos of them being laid off, they're emotional, and that's not to shame them, right? I get it. It sucks being laid off. You have to worry about how you're going to pay your bills and just the whole 9. I got it. But my point I'm trying to make it is when you see those videos on social media where people are emotional after being laid off or fired from their job, they seem to use the term loyalty a lot as if, this company fired me and I've been there for this amount of years and they're not loyal for letting me go. I've been here for years. How could you do such a thing? And people feel that's something that's bad. That shows that you're not loyal. And again, I think that's the confusion right there. They were never loyal. When they hired you in the first place, it was a business agreement. You saw it as loyalty. That's not that company's fault. Businesses are here to make money. Corporation businesses, their focus is to keep profiting, whatever way possible. They're here to make money. And again, my wife and I run a small business. We have employees. And I can tell you firsthand, the biggest expense for a company are the employees. Absolutely. Absolutely. The most expensive expense for a company are the employees. Right? And whenever a company has to start making cuts or save money, they go through their expense and see what's the most expensive, like what's costing us the most money. We have to get rid of that. And like I just told you, the biggest expense are the employees. So that means you are the first to go because you're the most expensive. It is very costly to hire help. Hiring help is not cheap. It is very expensive. I can tell you that right now because I have employees. It's not cheap. So that's why they let you go. That's why you see like mass layoffs. And I'm not saying, again, I'm not choosing sides over here. It's just, I'm just giving you information to help you understand what's going on. And I'll also give you information on how you should start seeing business or work from now on to help you not get emotional and not to take things too personal. But anyway, yeah, the biggest expense for a company are the employees. That's why you're the first to go. Whatever costs the most has to go. All right, so hope that makes sense. They were never loyal in the first place, the employer. You decided to become loyal for whatever reason, And I think people get it confused thinking they have to be loyal to a company. Not at all. So I guess here's the solution. Your next job. I don't care what job it is. I don't care if it's an IT, tech, software engineering, retail, government job. I don't care. The next job you decide to obtain, make sure you walk in there understanding you're not supposed to be loyal. You're supposed to see yourself as a business just like the corporation does. Meaning you're supposed to walk in there and just only provide service and be professional and nice the whole nine. Walk in there and just always keep your eyes open for other opportunities. There's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to seek other opportunities to make more money. And if that means staying at that job, cool. If that's your decision, just look out for yourself, basically. Right? Whatever that means, look out for yourself. Now, again, it doesn't mean to be rude and disrespectful to the job or to whoever you work for. If I were you, I would walk into that corporation or business understanding we're not friends. We decided to agree upon something and in return you compensate me. That's all this is here. Right? Again, you can still participate in the company's culture. They have parties and Christmas parties and all these things. Participate. Play the game. Sure. Make sure people like you. Play the game. But just keep that in mind. You are here because you have a business agreement with this company. That's it. And to always seek other opportunities. Like keep your eyes open. Always look out for yourself. Because that is exactly what companies are going to do for them. Look out for themselves first. As they're supposed to. It's a business. They want to stay in business. They want to keep making more money. Why is that a problem? Of course it's not a problem. It's a business. And you should see yourself the same exact way. It was never loyalty. It should never be about loyalty. So that's my opinion with the term loyalty when it comes to business. It does not exist. It does not exist. So hope this made sense. Let me get to work. Actually, I have a meeting in 20 minutes. 21 minutes. Yes, I just hope this made sense. Again, my website is available, juicytech.com. Hope you check that out. And hope this information was valuable to you. But again, it was never about loyalty. It's only business. That's all this is. And that's how you should see yourself from now on, as a business. Literally. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out.